Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Wanted to hop on here and say hello, show my face, and just say happy Sunday to all of you. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know here in Maine though, like we've been having some rain. That's okay. The rain is good too, right? But I just want to share too, like my heart is just so in a sense of like I don't even know how to explain it, you guys. Can you tell I'm just at a loss for words? So, like, I am so blessed with my church. And a lot of you that are here are, we go to the same church. So feel free to share your takeaways from, like, today's sermon. Oh my gosh. Pastor Craig Fortin is super, super led by the Holy Spirit. And every time he teaches, it's just incredible how his words just hit your ears, everything, your eyes, like how he teaches is phenomenal. And he was teaching today he was finishing up our series, Who is Jesus? And it was on Jesus is the King of Kings. So I don't want to get into too much into it, but like I took so many notes. I'm literally going to have to go on our church YouTube channel at some point this week and re-listen to it because I have so many different gaps in my notes that I could not keep up with the note taking when he kept teaching. It was just phenomenal. But anyways, so that's been a part of my day, and then I got to see a really, really great friend of mine who's been like, I guess you could say like a grandfather to me. He also goes to my church, and he just had heart surgery a few weeks ago, and sorry, I just had a notification come up. And I got to see him at church today, and it had been a little bit since I had gotten to see him, and it just warmed my heart so much. So I'm just grateful that the Lord has sustained him. The Lord is bringing him healing post heart surgery and all the things. And he's just such a blessing to myself and so many others at our church. Like those who know him are truly blessed to know him. He's just an angel. He's a godsend, and he's helped me so much. In my singleness season, I guess you could say right now, he has just been a wealth of help for me and my kids. And even this past winter, like he was snow plowing my driveway for me and wasn't expecting anything from me. There's so many other things that he's done for me and my kids and whatnot. So primarily for myself now. It's been a really tough last 6 months or so for myself because I've been experiencing my son moving out, mostly out of my house full time, and he's mostly at his father's now. And so that's been a little bit of a transition for me to settle into. My daughter is still with me at my place, but I may see my son on average maybe once a week, if that really. But the Lord has just been sustaining me through all of these different changes in different seasons, right? Like we all go through different seasons in our lives and whatnot, and the Lord is just so faithful through every season with us. So there's that. And then I guess I want to mention too that that all of us have our things in life, right? But for those of us who are believers, thank God, right? Thank God that we have him to lean on, to lean into, to go to bring our petitions to just give it all to him at times, right? Because it can just at times feel very overwhelming too, in a whole sense of ways. Like it can feel mentally overwhelming, it can feel emotionally overwhelming, and all the things. And of course, for me too, we got a puppy, back in January this year, and it was an early birthday gift for my daughter, as I've shared on some of my posts in the past on my personal profile. But he is a lot of work. His name is Cody. For those who don't know what my puppy's name is, his name is Cody James. And that's just been another thing that I've had to get used to. I am finding myself to be a little bit more tired, so I've been like amping up on my supplements more, especially my pink drink, and that does seem to be helping. But then, then there's days like today that are rainy days, and these are great days though to like just have a really great excuse of like just being still, right? I'm in this peaceful spot right now by a river locally to me, and just finished up eating some Chinese food not long ago to, give myself a treat because I just love Chinese food. And, but I get it from a place, Wei Li, that is MSG free. And so I am all about that. So finished enjoying that a little bit ago and just been sitting here in the quiet and looking out at the river in front of me. And the rain did settle down a little bit ago, so it's not pouring right now or raining hard, but these are just great moments where we can just like sit still and sit in peace and just enjoy it, right? Just enjoy the peacefulness while we have it. So I'm soaking it up right now. My daughter is on vacation in South Carolina right now with her father and a friend of hers. And then my son leaves with his stepmom this Tuesday to go to South Carolina as well to meet up with them. So they're going to be on all week. And so, I'm used to having my daughter home with me and used to, being in the role of motherhood and all that stuff. So I'm also going to just take some breaks this week myself, and just take more self-care moments, even more so than I usually do, and just take advantage of this time while I have it before my daughter gets back home and all the things. So I think that's it for now that I wanted to share. I was thinking about going for a little walk, but it's really cold here and it was rainy, and so I'm just gonna like not go walking today. But doesn't mean that I'm not still getting any steps in, because I got some steps in this morning taking care of our puppy, before I left for church, which made me late for church because he has such a way of making a mess. He's been staying in our small little main bathroom, and oh my gosh. But anyways, so there's that, guys. I just want to share a little piece of my day with you. Hope you guys are all having a great day. What are you guys doing today? You guys just like chilling, hanging out. Again, like it's just such a great day here in Maine to like just sit by the fire, a nice toasty warm fire, cuddled up in a blanket and reading a book or, watching a movie or something, right? Gosh, it's been forever since I've actually watched a movie, but I'm so just like entrepreneurial, business owner focused. It's crazy. But it's all good. Different strokes, right? For different folk. I don't know. It's just like I'm definitely in a different season with that stuff too. But anyways, yeah. All right. I guess that's it for now, guys. Have a great one, and we'll talk soon.